Hello, you guys. Welcome to YouTube land. How you guys doing this evening? I'm coming to you with the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Yes. We had part one. Part one of which is going to be 3 parts. And the ladies, they all show up all dressed in white, looking flawless. You got little Portia and, well, not little Portia. You got Miss Portia dressed kind of similar to Kenya, and they both got on some kind of Beyonce dresses. Only thing I could tell about Candy dress was the girls was setting up really nice. Nene dress I really didn't pay attention to. I was too busy looking at the swoop to the side. Claudia, she said she was nervous, so I kind of was just watching her nerves. I can't tell you what her dress looked like. And Cynthia, I was just checking out that hair. You know, they were on Twitter with the memes. And Miss Phaedra, she looked cute. You know, she wore it well. She looked really cute. Andy starts off greeting the ladies, and they're in their dressing room. And he's throwing, you know, little shots at them. Talking about, Phaedra, you got your long eyelashes on tonight. You're going to bat somebody. And anyway, he's going in and out of each girl's dressing room. And he's making sure they're getting ready for the reunion. Making sure we don't have no props. Making sure we don't have Portia dragging Kenya across the stage. You know, we're going to make sure this is a nice, clean. And it was. It was a good one. It was really good, you guys. So then Andy, he starts off, you know, with Nene, asking her about the $2 million home. And of course, she's bragging. And he said, you know, is your home finished like Chateau Cheray? And of course, she throws shades. I mean, mine's paid for, you know. And he turns around and says, welcome out, Cherie. That bitch got scared. Nene be talking all that smack. But I wonder, can Nene come? You know, they say a person who talk a lot of shit ain't gonna fight. Where we from, you ain't talk. You just, you know, you just did what you had to do. We had to fight. It wasn't no, whoa. Yeah, I mean, you got out there and you rolled with them ninjas, females. We didn't care. We had to fight to survive. So I don't know if Nene is hard as she try to play like she is. So anyway, he started, they do a little commercial. I don't know if this was a scenario or was it a for real thing, but buy a wig. And they do a commercial, and they show all the girls' wigs that they all have worn. And they really get on Nene's buy wig. And, you know, the line she used for Kim. But they show a little commercial, and it's $29.99 if you guys want to purchase one. I don't know if he was doing a meme himself. But then we hit into Miss Phaedra. And let me see. Phaedra was the only one... well, he was talking to Nene about, did anybody come to see her in Broadway? She claimed Phaedra was the only one who came to see her. And Claudia did email her. But like we've already said, we don't think Nene wanted the other ladies to come. She sent out the invite, but she didn't want the ladies to come. So, you know, her and Phaedra had become these bosom buddies. And basically, Phaedra went to see, you know, they friends now, Candy. Let it go, baby. Let it go. Let go. Let go and let God, Candy. I know it hurts. I might as well go and get into where you and Nene got in, you know, y'all went head to head. And bottom line, Candy, you just don't care for Nene. Nene, you don't care for Candy. You trying to better your persona because everybody is hating you. Oh, okay, just blame everything on Nene. You try to make yourself a victim. But Nene, we all know you are... You are the biggest bitch on the show. And yes, your character is the character. Let me rephrase that. Your character is basically the main character. And whatever drama you bring, everybody else follows. So this season, you and Cynthia are not friends. And you're friends with Phaedra. Candy's upset. And, you know, it is what it is. So Nene and Candy going head to head, and Candy letting Nene know, bitch, I ain't gonna back down. You know, you might be big and ugly, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not finna back down to you. And Candy say, you know, I'm watching you, and she said, I'm watching you, and they like, we watching each other. I like how Candy came with it. Candy brought that hood out. That hood we've been waiting for a long time. Candy finally bought it out. All right, Candy, I'm glad. I'm glad to see you stand up for yourself. Now, only if you can do this with Mama Joyce. I know that's Mama. And I know we tend to just let our mamas just walk all over us. But that Mama and that Riley, you need to put them two in check soon. Or Todd is going to be like, bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. You know? He going to be like, I see you when I see you. I see you when I see you. But anyway, let me get this moving on. I ain't got time for all that. I got to take my ass to bed. And basically, the bottom line with Candy and Phaedra, it comes down to Candy don't appreciate Phaedra talking about her to Nene, but Nene is trying to make it very clear. Phaedra never talked about you to me. I was just there for her. But Cynthia is letting Cynthia and Candy in, she letting her know, now that bitch foul. She talked about you. She always talk about people. And Candy just wasn't revealing that she know some shit that Nene has said. She didn't want to go there. But the bottom line is, Candy, you and Phaedra, y'all done. The friendship is over. So anyway, let's move on. Andy asked Phaedra, he's talking to Phaedra, and I guess during the little break, they FaceTiming with Aiden, and oh, Nene is so into it. Oh, look at him. Look at him. And Andy gets the phone. He FaceTimes with Aiden, and Aiden is so intelligent. He talks to him and tell him, you know, he got some money or whatever, whatnot, and he want to come see him in New York. And I see Candy kind of looked over there at that bullshit with Nene and Phaedra. Nene know what she's doing. She's poking at Candy. She know what she's doing. She's trying to take that motherfucking wrench, and she's just turning it down into you, because she knows she pissing you off. When a bitch see that they getting the best of you, that's how they do you. Candy, the best way that you do them bitches, don't fuck with Phaedra no more. Phaedra foul. I don't care what nobody say. If y'all got a friendship, y'all got a problem, you two bitches deal with it, squash it, handle it. Should nobody else have a conversation in it? Should nobody else talk about it? Should nobody else be calling another bitch and tell a bitch, what did you say about her? Her feelings hurt. Why that bitch couldn't say it to me? That's how I feel about it. So you know what? It's over and done with. So they asking Phaedra with this Apollo shit. You know, Andy comes down to asking, because basically Phaedra's storyline is gone. Did Apollo ever hit you? And she tried to get choked up and emotional. Oh, now that bitch trying to get a storyline. Now she's gonna need to go to the the abuse place next season for battered wives, because she haven't divorced him. She did reveal she has not divorced Apollo yet. Okay, so anyway, we keep it pushing, we keep it moving, and we get down to let me see, we gotta move this shit along. Portia and Claudia, they get to going back and forth. Claudia keeps telling Portia it's not Skeptor, it's Scepter. Portia, all of them, I don't get it. You're on a radio station, a radio show, and I'm lost, baby. You can't pronounce your words. Do you need hooked on phonics? Do we need to order you hooked on phonics, boo boo? Cause something wrong. You cute, you fine, but it just ain't there. You just ain't got it, boo. You just can't pronounce them words. Sword, scepter, skeptor. We need to help you out. We need to take you back to about the 8th, 9th grade. But you know what? Those teachers got in trouble in Atlanta for cheating on them tests. Portia, I think you was one of them students. I really do. We need to check into that. We need to pull that diploma, GED, whatever she got, attendance certificate. We need to pull that. But anyway, Portia and Claudia going back and forth, and Portia lighting into that. Portia, she reading their asses, but Claudia correcting her. Portia standing her own. She ain't taking no bullshit. She on Claudia's ass. She read these bitches tonight. I had to give Portia her props. She wasn't letting these hoes get away with nothing, okay? And then she wants to tell us about she found out that Cordell had cheated on her. You know, we don't know. But, you know, she knows she was in a marriage. It wasn't never spoke on, but I guess something happened. So then the girls, let me see what we get into. We passed that. We did the FaceTime. It wasn't all that exciting. Portia was telling, Miss Cynthia wants to confront Portia and say, you know, why you wanted to start a rumor saying my husband cheating on me. And Miss Portia Poe, baby, I told you we're going to have to put you back in school. We're going to start you probably in 7th grade. And she said, I was having a private conversation. And the whole couch on that side just fell out laughing. 4 million viewers, Portia, and you was just having a private conversation. They was like, damn, this bitch is really stupid. But it is what it is. I feel sorry for Portia. I really do. I hope she finds someone really, 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 really like her, we'll say, and they could blend together. Because I think Cordell Stewart, I think he divorced her because she was a little bit ditzy. But she also reveals that she was supposedly dating an athlete during the season. And Miss Claudia goes, bullshit. Like, nah, bitch, you wasn't dating no athlete. You was fucking with that married man, that African. So we move along a little bit, and Andy goes into the Kenya life twirl zone, and then Andy makes a statement, and he says, you know, Kenya, that's mighty pricey. You know, why would you invest your own money into your pilot? What if nobody picks it up? In other words, you're gonna be broke. You're gonna be broke if nobody picks it up. And Kenya lets them know, very confident, oh no, Andy, I got this. I got people interested. It's only a 30-minute little skit, and people interested. And so Kenya and Phaedra gets going back and forth, and Phaedra gets to call Noah whore again, and whatever, whatnot. We done seen it all season, all 22 episodes, 21, 22. And then Miss Portia and Kenya gets into it. And wait, no, let me go back. Phaedra and Kenya going back and forth. So now last season, Miss Phaedra read Kenya ass about that sperm bank. But you know what? You know what? Yes, this season, Miss Life Twirls On, Kenya just read that bitch for life. She read her ass real good about her being a whore. And if she wanted to be a whore, she could have been the best whore there is. And in other words, bitch, I could have fucked your man, or I did fuck your man. So you know what? Bitch, I got your ass this time. I done read your ass. I didn't fuck him. I didn't want him. He wasn't about shit. But if I wanted to, I could have, because he was coming at me. You know, because they kept saying that Apollo was lying about lying. It wasn't too much good things going on. We had to take what we had to work it out. But each girl that went against each girl, I'm telling you, they stood their grounds. They stood their motherfucking grounds. Portia stood her grounds when she was reading Miss Claudia. Kenya stood her motherfucking grounds when she read Phaedra. She read Phaedra so motherfucking good. Nene turned her motherfucking head, okay? Miss Candy read Miss Nene. Candy read her motherfucking ass, okay? I just wish Candy can come like that all motherfucking season. Claudia, we got to get you a storyline. I don't know about this comedian shit, but next week is part 2. This was part 1, and I'm getting ready to let you guys go. Y'all have a nice night. I enjoyed it. I was checking out the Prancing Elites. I see Andy done brought them over to Bravo, even though it's supposed to be on Oxygen, and they're previewing it. They're showing it's a 30-minute show, and Miss Nene is in and out on it. But you guys have a blessed night, blessed day. Like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter. And I also started me on Facebook. And I'll have to list it below. And good night, sleep tight, and have a blessed night.